What's WeBigLocal? It's the name the residents have given to the £1 million Big Local project, essentially to improve the health and well-being of the community in the Wecock Farm area. It's about giving people confidence, the support and skills to help change our own area. The really big difference with this project is that the residents decide how the money is spent. They're in control of this money, not the council or other agencies, although we do have a lot of support from the council and other agencies, which has been invaluable to date.
One of the best resources is just the people that are here, and that there are so many people who want to engage and try and make the place a better community to live in.
I was always sort of impressed with the people I met, really, the locals, the attitude and the sort of the vibe, I suppose. There's lots of positive people around, and I think that's good, really good.
Loads of people said, oh, you don't want to go there, and we just kept coming back, and actually we really liked it. So we've had a good 22 years, brought our kids up here, and we love it. There's a really strong sense of community. You know, if I walk down the road, I probably will see 10 people that I know, and it's just that sense of belonging. You know, when you see someone, you go, hi, and they know who you are. You know, you belong. You're not a stranger.
Well, I first came in 1979. I only actually came for the weekend, and I stayed, got married. The changes which I've seen in 35 years nearly, they're terrific.
I don't think it's done very often in sort of community areas. This really is something that was sort of brought together by some youngsters on the estate, and they sort of went around and sort of said, we found this really secretive area. It would be good if we could have this and that, you know.
They do a variety of activities like boxing and taekwondo over in the Acorn Centre, and they do projects about local stuff, like there's a Billy's Lake project at the moment over at the lake, and I go fishing there normally, and they help clear it out and make it a better place for people to enjoy fishing and stuff. They've started a fishing club called Off the Hook.
Yeah, we now have over 40 members on the books. We have the local MP and his son. We're a very active club. We welcome new members, and I think it's one of the positive things that happened here on the estate in the past year.
I mean, the coffee afternoon is just a really buzzing place for people to come, just enjoy coffee and cake, which they don't have to pay for.
They do table tennis here, they have all sorts of board games and stuff, and it's a great time to catch up with friends and have fun, basically.
Teas and coffees, cake, jam, coffee, and muffins, and gingerbread, and ginger, different ones. I'm happy for that.
Well, the estate's improved no end, and I think one of the main reasons is that there is a lot more cooperation between the police and the groups, various groups, including the Acorn Centre.
A lot of people on the outside still treat it as being one of the worst places to live, but it's not.
Well, the big problem is that Wecock is living on a reputation that is 30 years out of date. Yes, at one time it was a sink estate. There were major problems, but those problems have gone. The people who created the problems have grown up, they've moved on, or they've got their own properties, and it's nowhere near what it used to be. So there are a lot of good people on the estate who want the estate to be even better than it is, and we all want that.
Initially, we're going back, back in the 70s, 80s, that Wecock Farm was just new, and it was a lot of, say, parents and families, whereas now I think it tends to be like single parents, but that's just how society is anyway, I think, but there seems to be a lot more, young single parent families here now than what there used to be.
This is the Waterlooville Food Bank. We have various people come in here from all walks of life, be it there might be a gap in their benefits for some reason or another, people that are vulnerable, they're hungry basically, and the project was set up to fill that gap and give them what they need until they can support themselves independently.
So we've got clubs and stuff that are for us all, and there's loads of support things around here for like when you need help and stuff. I don't think there's enough for like teenagers to do. Like we all seem to be getting in trouble on the streets because there's not a lot for us to do, so we get in more trouble.
Most of the people I know on the estate work, so when they're at home, community centre's shut, and when the community centre's open, they're at work, so they never find out about things. I'm hoping that the big local thing will start to engage more people and they will appreciate what's going on around them that little bit better.
I've worked in Wecock previously, and comparing previously to now, things like, for example, youth crime has dropped considerably. There's, as far as antisocial behaviour reports go, they've really dropped.
Just be like, you know, the skate park up the road, I think there should be more of that, and then like people should be able to like graffiti all over it, because people do it anyway, so I think it should just be allowed.
I think it would be really good to have a range of an awful lot more of sort of like skills-based opportunities, sort of giving young people the opportunities to try new things actually here in the place that they live. Things like, I mean, for example, the Acorn Centre is doing lots of trades-based things, so activities that allow people to try out new skills would be good.
We do have quite a lot of people with disabilities, mental and physical health inhabilitations, but what I think is we do have things to help those people, but I don't think personally they're good enough.
I guess I hate to see the whole hold that the drug scene can get on people. I hate to see people who are caught into that addiction and then it completely screws up their lives. I hate that.
The question you asked me, what annoys me about living on this estate? Nothing annoys me, it doesn't anger me. What frustrates me is the fact that the people are here, but they don't get involved.
No, absolutely, and no decisions about what to spend the money on have been made yet. We've collected loads of ideas from the community in the last 12 months. There are some common threads coming through there, but it's up to everyone to get involved to decide how that money is spent to improve the area. There'll probably be some quick fixes, but this is a long-term project for the future of the area and the community in general. You know, for the future of the kids.
Would you like to do a 30-second video, please? Voice, please, sorry, because you've got a lovely voice.